Hey everyone, my name's Chris. Welcome to my channel. If you have a lot of plants like me, you know that pots like these get kind of expensive after a while. So today I'm going to show you how I take a 99-cent pot and turn it into something like this. I'm going to show you my method on painting and sealing your pot. You may notice that the pots kind of get gross after a while without having any coating on them. The supplies that you'll need are acrylic paints. I just got these at Michael's. It was cheaper to get a bunch of them than individual bottles. Brushes. You'll need any size terracotta pot. I'm just using the small ones. I'm going to do a mountainscape with a night sky. Chosen my colors for the background. Make sure your brushes are clean. So I'm going to start with the base layer. And me personally, I just paint the whole thing. I got my first layer done. I'm also going to paint the inside of the lip to this mark here. You can kind of get messy on the inside. It's not going to matter, there's going to be dirt in there anyways. Let it dry for a little bit before you can do the second layer. I like to have nice long strokes so everything looks nice and even. Hands get kind of messy. You can wear gloves if you'd like. So now I'm just kind of adding the second layer. Just going to have a little purple on it just to give it a little color pop. Got my yellow in there, just a couple little splotches. It might look messy at first, but once you work in all the other colors, it should look pretty good. I've kind of blended it all in, just giving it a little texture for the background. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of sketch mountain outlines. So you probably can't see, but I did a little outline of the mountain range that I'm going to make. Same thing, I'm just going to do a couple layers. I made it a little too dark, so I'm going to lighten it up just a little bit with the next layer. I did this to make the color pop a little more from the background. I also forgot that I wanted to add stars to this, so I'm going to take a little white. I'm going to take a pretty firm brush that I can flick it with. I dab it, wipe off the excess. This way isn't working the best for me, so I think I'm just going to paint some clouds over. Alright, so now that I got the stars and clouds done, now I should have been painting my mountain. So I'm just going to go over this again. Now we let it dry for a little bit. Now I'm just going to outline the mountains with a marker. I'm using a Sharpie today. Normally I would use a kind of a finer tip marker, but I couldn't find it since we're in the process of moving. So we're going to try it with a Sharpie. Actually seems to be working pretty well. So just added a little bit of outline to it. I added some vertical lines to just give it a little more. Now that everything is dry, I'm going to use my gloss varnish. I'm going to do about 2 or 3 layers. The gloss is going to take longer to dry than the paint would, so I'm going to take about an hour in between each coat. Again, I like to do long strokes. I just like to make sure I get all of those bubbles out. I got a nice even coat along the outside. I'm going to paint the inside just like the first inch or so. Like I know I said earlier, it doesn't really matter what the inside looks like. I just like to paint mine down further. Now I have an even layer on the outside and inside. I'm just going to let this sit for an hour or so. I did 3 coats of the clear gloss and let it sit overnight, so now it should be good to go. If you like this video, please visit my channel for more videos like this. I'll be posting more soon. I'd also really appreciate it if you liked and commented on this video, letting me know what you thought. Thank you. Bye.